Live from Los Angeles, we proudly bring you the Clippers at the Staples Center. The Heat log another stop on their travel schedule in today's matchup. They have started the season with gusto. 4 consecutive wins, no losses, as they battle here in Game 5 of the regular season.
Checking out Miami, they're not just a pleasant surprise this year, Steve. They're a huge surprise.
Yeah, I don't know anybody who picked them to make this kind of noise from the beginning of the year. They've had a phenomenal run.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Insanity, he's in at the point. Tang and McRoberts holding down the forward spots. D-Wade out there with Chris Bosh. The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game. So he comes up empty, missing both. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against the Boston Celtics.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right, on dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Now here's Griffin after the miss from Insanity. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. Wade with it. Chris Paul covering. A quick shot there, and it's off target. And here's Crawford. His last outing with 20 points. He feeds it to Griffin. Back to Crawford. Kicks it out to Paul. A 3. That is good. Paul's got himself on the board with 3 there.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Jordan. Now the Clippers moving it up. Crawford leading the charge.
That's exactly what you want coming off a steal. Get into transition, find an easy basket.
Yes, sir. The ideal fast break opportunity there.
Here's Insanity. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Portland. Bosh passes to Insanity. The shot is off. Paul with the defensive effort. Passes it to Middleton. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. The rebound by McRoberts. McRoberts has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Wade. That's good. Wade's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's Insanity. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Jamal Crawford picks one up.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
Miami shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. He's perfect from the line this time. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. The drive by Paul. That one goes. Count.
You know, when he has that basket in his sights, he will go right at it. Once he's in tight, he is a flawless finisher.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with head coach of the Clippers for just a moment. The phrase superstar gets tossed around the league a lot these days, but that is how he described Dwayne Wade. He said that D-Wade's the guy we'll be giving the most attention to because he can function either as a playmaker or a scorer, saying no matter what he chooses to do, he can hurt you. We have to be ready for everything. Easier said than done, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Miami leading by 3. To the inside. To the middle. Knocked away. To the paint. Here's Insanity. Good work defensively by Paul.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
2nd team foul.
It's Crawford on the wing. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now Griffin inside.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you've got it, Clark.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
The drive by Paul. That's blocked. Jordan kicks to Middleton. Crawford outside. Griffin a screen on Wade. Crawford dishes to Griffin. Soft touch off the glass.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. Andre Jordan, number 1. And, of course, Samuel Dallenberg.
You know, between the two of them, these guys denied an awful lot of opportunities for their opponents. I mean, they did a terrific job of denying shots and protecting the paint.
Now here's Paul. He's coming off a 16-point game against Boston.
Kevin, his passing is what blew me away. I mean, to see him orchestrate their offense so impeccably, that was a sight to behold.
Just 5 to shoot. There's Crawford with the 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
And we still aren't halfway through this contest yet.
Yeah, that number could easily go up to double digits before this game is over. Both teams on fire right from the opening tip.
Pedal to the throttle, Steve, just like we like.
An easy 2 points on the layup. Paul's got 7.
And let's take a look at last season's numbers for Chris Paul. First in assists. And when you talk about him, you really think about defense first. And he was number 1 in the NBA in steals a year ago.
And Steve, as you said, I mean, he finished the season with the most assists in the NBA. So often he controlled entire games with his dime dropping.
And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Now here's Bosch. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Wade, and another basket for Miami. And here is Paul. Now Griffin inside. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Jamal Crawford. Out to Wade. Outside Dang. Pass to Insanity. And the shot is good. The Insanity's got 12 in the game.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Paul outside. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
And some great drives to the bucket for them at this point, guys.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Spencer Hawes is checked in for Los Angeles. Damari Carroll comes in for Blake Griffin. And then for Miami, Chris Anderson is checked in for Bosch. Granger comes in for Josh McRoberts. And it's Napier in for Dwayne Wade. No good from Insanity.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Carroll with the 3. That's good. Carroll's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Insanity, defended by Paul. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Trailblazers.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes, Clark.
And you know exactly what that means. I mean, causing a lot of mistakes means cashing in on those turnovers.
Here's Napier. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
Paul with the ball. He's got 9. Here's Middleton, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Middleton's got his first bucket of the night. The 10-footer. Here's Granger. The rebound by Middleton. Clippers leading by 3. Here's Carroll. Dishes to Hawes, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And Miami making a change here. Chalmers.
Get in his face.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Hawes. Griffin comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Crawford in for Chris Paul. A different look for Miami. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. J.J. Redick is out there with Crawford. And it's Carroll in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Now here's Crawford. 7 points in the game. Poked loose. Out of bounds. Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
4 seconds on the shot clock.
3 on the clock. Griffin kicks to Crawford. Charity stripe shot. Good on the shot. Crawford's got 9.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
Here's Insanity. He's got 12. Pass to Bosch. Here's Cole. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. Cole's got his second bucket. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
Steve, so close.
Well, such a seesaw affair back and forth. I mean, this has been an unbelievable game to watch.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kev. Insanity in their last time out against the Trailblazers was simply terrific. He picked up 18 points and did a good portion of his work from the free throw line as he drew a good number of fouls. The outing for him was certainly one that he would be happy to repeat.
All right, Doris. Well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game, or has it, like Steve, you begin taking a toll physically?
I think it just depends on the individual, Kevin. Probably depends on how he's feeling physically overall. But usually a guy who has a big night like that, it's going to carry over. Just the confidence. It'll carry to the next game.
Yeah, I would not disagree with you. There, Steve. There's something about confidence in this game that really fuels you and energizes you. When you've performed well, then you feel like you can do it again and again and again.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set and did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
Here's Insanity. Banked in off the glass. The Insanity's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
I like the way they've picked it up here offensively in the second.
Well, they've really caught fire. Their shooting percentage is in the high 50s now, so they're rolling.
Now here's Crawford. 11 points in the game. Here's Carroll. Now the dish to Jordan. The rebound by Insanity. The Heat leading by 4. Kicks to Bosch. Here's Insanity, guarded by Crawford. Here's Insanity. No luck.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Crawford passes to Jordan. Now here's Redick, guarded closely. Back to Jordan. Second shot opportunity. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Blake Griffin.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Now here's Wade. He has 6. Mick Roberts' shot is good.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Now, Reddick. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Boston. In the corner, it's Crawford. Crawford left side. Again, the Clippers.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
For Miami, they've gone 7-9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Here's Insanity. 16 points for him. Now the feed to Bosh. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Crawford with the ball. Now guarded by Insanity. Jordan against Bosh. Jordan kicks to Griffin. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
No good from Insanity. The Clippers have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Reddick with it. Wade picks him up. Outside Jordan. Now here's Reddick. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Three-pointer. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
Steve, so close.
Well, such a seesaw affair back and forth. I mean, this has been an unbelievable game to watch.
And the officials call a traveling violation.
Kevin, well, look here at last year in the NBA where the Clippers ranked. First in opponent field goal percentage. Fourth in assists. And they were in the top 10 in team scoring as well. This is a team that prides itself on its offensive firepower. And they get it done at that end of the court.
And Clark, you know this. I mean, anytime you see a team #1 in the NBA in field goal percentage defense, you know they're getting after it. So this is a club that plays extremely hard. They take great pride in their defense. They have a concerted plan, a concerted effort every single night to try to stop the opposing team.
What a night for Insanity. 16 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And that may not be the first thing people notice about his performance, but those are important points nonetheless.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Hawes is checked in. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And he wasn't really a flashy passer like a lot of the great playmakers you think of, but just always in control. Kind of an old school game, but one that was tremendously successful over the course of his almost 2 decades with the Utah Jazz.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Here's Insanity. He's got 16. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And on top of that, they're really starting to knock down that long-range 3-ball tonight as well.
Anderson, he's checked in for Chris Bosh. Now here's Paul. 9 points in the game so far. They get it back. Hawes, no good.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the boards.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Anderson against Griffin. And the wide open shot from Paul. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Napier passes to Insanity. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Insanity picks up the foul. And that'll be his.
No more fouls.
And that concludes the first half. Clippers lead by.
Well, through the first 2 quarters at least, turnovers have been a big issue. What are they doing that is causing you so much trouble offensively?
I mean, they're not doing anything to me. But I guess the rest of the team can't handle the pressure. Next half, I think I'm going to have to take a larger role in running the offense because our mistakes unacceptable right now.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Okay, guys, let's talk about that first half. We've given this crowd way too much to cheer about. The second half is going to be played on our terms. You got me?
The top thing for me has been that we've come up with some decent buckets because we made a savvy play on D, caused a turnover, and got an easy scoring chance. I want to see more of it.
Second half about to start up and begin any moment. You know, Insanity has really been making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he was on a mission there in the first half, just trying to get into the lane every time possible.
Aggressive attacking basketball at its very best.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jock Rivers. On the perimeter, Wade and Dang. Nick Roberts at the 4 with Bosch at center. And it's Insanity in at the 1 spot. Crawford drives in. Good. Crawford's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Clippers.
Well, this is what happens when he gets on a roll. You are not going to see a better rhythm shooter than him.
Dang gets a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Wade.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Crawford kicks to Jordan. Griffin a screen on Dang. And here is Paul. Griffin down low. Nick Roberts on him. And that one's good. Griffin.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
Here's Insanity, defended by Paul. The shot's good from Insanity.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the inside. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. The Insanity's got 4 this quarter.
They've been good on all 3 of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break.
Paul dishes to Crawford. Paul passes to Crawford. And it's off from 3-point range. The Heat trail by 4. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
Playing with a lot of confidence, just some self-assurance there. I like what we're seeing. Now, still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3, even before that miss.
And the pass to Jordan. Back to Crawford. Clock at 6. Pulls it from the elbow. Crawford missing again. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And he gets it to go. 14 points for Chris Paul.
Perfect inbound pass and an easy 2 points.
Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. DeAndre Jordan, 3rd.
Numbers were mind-boggling.
The Heat trail by 4. Wade passes to Insanity. Another shot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. For Miami, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Well, you look back at a season ago, this is a club that made 78% of its shots from the free throw line, so very comfortable with that stripe.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Paul, that's blocked. Puts up a 3. Crawford with another miss.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bagels in the second.
Bosch passes to Insanity. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
And a quick look at the year Blake Griffin had last season. 13th in scoring, 18th in shooting percentage, and he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league as well. So this is a guy who had a lot of double-figure nights on the glass.
And what a nice weapon he was for them offensively. I mean, he was an excellent option every time down the court. In his top 15 points per game ranking, that says it all.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And this club shot 77% as a team last year. Good, not spectacular, but solid.
Pass to Insanity. From 17 feet out, the Clippers grab the miss. Griffin's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Crawford with the basket on the assist by Griffin. And now a 7-point Los Angeles lead. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Insanity, defended by Paul. The shot's good from Insanity. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
The drive by Paul, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Paul's been great. He has 17 points, and the assist numbers, tremendous.
His court vision, Clark, has been phenomenal. I mean, he could not be passing the ball any better than he is right now.
Damari Carroll's checked in for the Clippers. The Heat trail by 6. Wade passes to Insanity. The shot. And it's Miami with another.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Clippers leading by 4. Throws it up high. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Here's Insanity, defended by Paul. Pulls up. No good from Insanity. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Wade kicks to McRoberts. Back to Wade. Pass to Insanity. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Jordan. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jamal Crawford. Heat also with a sub. Cole's checked in. The Heat trail by 4. Wade kicks to Dang. Wade up top, defended by Paul. Insanity. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 3 assists now in this one. Paul outside. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Redick dishes to Griffin. Here's Carroll. Wade is covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Paul for 3. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Well, remember, he made 2 3-pointers in the first half, but has not been able to get anything to fall here in the second. That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Here's Insanity, defended by Paul. Insanity the pass to Wade, and it's all evened up. Wade's got 8 points.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Paul outside. Griffin against Dang. Carroll for 3. Miami grabs the miss. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. No good from Insanity. Bosch kicks to Wade. Here's Insanity. He's got 32, and not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the third. Paul dishes to Reddick. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. That is good. Carroll's got 5 points so far. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Cole. Count that one. Cole's got the game tied up here for Miami.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Carroll kicks to Reddick. Feeds to Paul. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Here's Insanity, guarded by Hawes for the lead. The Clippers grab the miss. Hawes got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Paul passes to Hawes. Here's Carroll. He's got 5. He kicks to Paul. He dishes it to Reddick. Griffin trying to get open. The shot by Reddick, no good. Heat shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. Here's Insanity, and the go-ahead bucket, no good. L.A. has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Paul kicks to Carroll. Back to Paul. Good on the shot. Paul's got 20 points.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
Here's Cole. 9 points in the game so far. Wade with it. That one wide left. And, Steve, we've got a moment here to go to our State Farm assist of the game, coming on some very clever plays. The Clippers making a switch here. Paul's checked in. Chris Bosh is checked in for Miami. CP3 and Jamal Crawford make the backcourt. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Napier. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Clippers in the lead. Here's the break. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
Luol Deng is checked in for the Heat.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Insanity. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
16 seconds on the shot. 16.
Griffin with it. Nick Roberts on him, and it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
11 seconds on the shot.
On defense, Miami. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Crawford, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Just absolute domination in this one for Crawford. He's got 19 points and 4 assists as well. This game is all about him right now.
He is in full domination mode, guys.
The Heat making a switch here. Wade's checked in. The Heat trail by 5. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin. Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Griffin dishes to Crawford. He feeds it to Paul. Crawford outside. Kicks it out to Paul. Trains it from beyond the arc. Paul's got 23 points.
Yeah, and that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Insanity.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Crawford against Wade, and Griffin slams it in.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
Dishes it to Middleton. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. The drive by Paul. Jordan. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Here's Insanity, defended by Paul. That's good. The Insanity's got 39.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
Yeah, and that's their goal down the stretch. Continue to find those close-range shots.
Offensive rebound Heat. Deng can't get it to go. Clippers leading by 5. Paul outside. Back to Crawford. Shoots from 12. Jump shot is good that time. 17 points for Blake Griffin.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Here's Insanity, defended by Paul. It's rebounded by Paul.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Now Crawford. And Griffin, here we go. Again, Los Angeles.
Boy, nice bucket. Really playing intelligently here.
And even though the lead's not large, they definitely got the upper hand.
The Heat trail by 9. Here's Insanity. Puts up the baby hook. Uses the glass to drop it in. Insanity's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Got to give him a lot of credit for the way he's played. Personally, trying to bring his team back.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He said nobody but us believed we'd be in this position, and here we are. I'm proud of you guys tonight. Now go finish this thing off.
Griffin kicks to Middleton. Pass to Paul. Here's Insanity. The dish to Wade. Parked down low that time, and he got the 2-second call. Los Angeles leading by 7. In the corner, it's Crawford. Puts it up from 12. And too long on the shot. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Takes it from 10. The shot's good from Insanity. The Insanity's got 43 points.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Paul passes to Crawford. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
The Heat having lots of trouble defending against Griffin.
He's got 19 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
Yeah, he really is. He's always looking to make the passes. Head up, eyes up, trying to find the open teammate. He adds to their lead with a couple of solid free throws.
Here's Insanity, defended by Paul. Insanity, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Los Angeles has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Now here's Paul. Defense right on him. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And slammed up by Jordan.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Well, unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course.
He hasn't had as many opportunities at the line as he had in the first half.
And he drops the first one, and that brings them within 8.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Insanity. We've got 1:08 left in the game. The drive by Paul. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
So he comes up empty at the line.
It's going to take something special, maybe a miracle for them to come back right now.
How about a little luck?
Sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The defense starting to falter. I think we're seeing some tired legs there, Clark.
46 seconds left to play here in the 4th. From 12 feet out, Crawford's shot is good.
They are not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at them.
And I'd say that lead is too big to overcome at this point.
Here's Insanity. Here's McRoberts. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
L.A. has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Insanity. It's good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And that shot sucked the life out of the whole building.
Well, that was a big one, Clark. You can hear it.
Yeah, that was a gut punch right there. These fans, oh, man, they're struggling.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
Kicks to McRoberts. Baseline try. Nails it.
Assist by Insanity.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Smart foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Insanity, defended by Griffin. Insanity, the pass to Wade. Here's Insanity. No good from outside. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Chris, how does a win like this help propel the team at this point in the schedule?
Hopefully it gives us a little momentum. We got a tough stretch coming up. We got our back-to-back next week, so hopefully it just gives us a little momentum.
It was a pretty good start, Chris. Thank you. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And that'll wrap it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke.